Yeah. I can't. So I don't know if y'all can hear what it's saying. I'm just gonna show you. I ain't gonna play the John or nothing because I ain't trying to get into that. This ain't, this ain't this and that ain't this. I just, I'm saying, you gotta look at the order of the presidents. Every president, yeah, they serve 1 or 2 terms. If you get a 1 term, you did something. You did something, and yeah, the people was like, Nizar, you can't go back in there. Now, I don't know nothing. This is what's going on right now. I was just at Auntie Fee with the facts. I was just at her joint, and me and her going, but she thinking that I'm going against her. No, I'm with her. I support Auntie Fee with the facts, but everybody don't know all of the facts all at one time. And plus, you don't look at it the same way. If I was in the military, I know a flight log and how they write it up, and they write, and even with Bill Clinton, they called him the president of Arkansas, but when he got on that fucking plane, yeah, they ain't letting everybody know who was actually on the plane. But the, the pilot, he wrote it on the back of the flight log. These are shits you got to do all of the time. The FAA, they govern the motherfucking military flights. They govern the goddamn every flight that's going anywhere. They put that shit all on the internet. You can see where anybody flying at or anything at any time, and they got a tail number. So October the 1st, 2017. Y'all remember this? I forget Epstein right now. Do you remember this? This is not mine. I'm using it by copyright because I don't even know if John E. Hoover, who changed his name inside of the jizzling. Now, it's 47 videos. Let me make sure y'all seeing this. They already have a whole John right here. Look. And they got how many videos? 24 of 47. Now, this is all from the Las Vegas shooting, mass shooting. I say I don't know nothing because if them people is involved, I don't want nothing to do with him. But I'll show you this video right here by John E. Hoover. Is 4 minutes and 25 seconds. I'm using this under fair use act. Look, I am John Cullen. John E. Hoover. Look up who John Cullen was. They try to get him, but look what his drawing was. Now, most people don't give a shit about what happened in 2017 and know how it affect you today. Bam. The first thing you looking at, this the 32nd floor of Mandalay Bay. October 1st, what did it say? Las Vegas shooting route, what? Why not? I don't know what happened there. I wasn't down there. But this was put up February 16th, 2019. Somebody caught the picture. You see this black fucking flag coming out the window? If a nigga shot out that goddamn window, look, up here, down here. So what was he shooting at up here? What was he shooting at up here if he was shooting down at the Route 91? If he was shooting at the Route 91 people and killed all these people, how the glass broken all the way up like this? These buildings is not built, and these glasses are not built to break like that. They can't even break them shits and like with no gun. You can't even shoot a fucking gun through that joint. Somebody showed the cops coming in. It was a female reporter. While she was in there reporting, she happened to have her camera on, and the cops bust the window out with a hammer. Was no fucking window shot out like somebody shot something. Ain't nobody get shot from no 32nd fucking floor in no Las Vegas and shot all the way the fuck down, and shot all of those people. There's not a motherfucker in the military that can do that. No, people started seeing them trees down there, and they saw these men jumping out of trees, and I'm telling you, these people allegedly were of a secret nature. But they were such of a secret nature that they could stand on a branch. I mean, a branch, and not break it. Make themselves very light. Blend in. The people down that everybody that they was interviewing, they was like, we ain't feel shit coming from up there. It felt like somebody was in the crowd shooting at them. But fuck that. Remember, just before this, FBI agent's son, down in Florida, little white boy. They had a mass shooting at a school. That school, I know the mascot of that school was the same fucking eagle as the birds, from Philly. But I've been watching all that shit and was calling foul. They used to call them false flags. Like, yeah, ain't not happening. So anybody that put that in their thing and said false flags, they channels was getting snizzed. So I don't know who these people is now. But you would have to say, I am John Cullen. You would have to study military history. So, yeah, I know military history. I knew what was going on right here. I know they said that this old ass man carried all these guns up there. If you shoot those guns up there, the bullet should be on the floor. Like see, a military gun, that full metal jacket, you put that full metal jacket up in that joint, that shit spits out the side. But we was trained that you go pick up. We was trained this way. The first thing we had to do after any fire, anytime we shot, we had to go pick up the cartridges that kicked out the side. Yeah, put them in a box. Think of the fuck when it was. That was a duty. That was a duty of every fucking Marine, every recruit down there. You gotta go out there. Yeah, after you shoot, you jump. Your whole platoon, and it'd be like 2-3 platoons out there. Everybody out there after the live fire. Yeah, you gotta go pick up the shell cases and put them in the box. Now, just as they did 9/11, they did to October. Listen, 9/11 was in where? New York. Tell you how thorough they was on this. They said the ball was so successful, and listen, that he was so successful in gambling, he was able to have 32, 134, right? That's this room right here. But over this joint, there's another room.
I'm on Convention Center. I'm on Convention Center. Is it this bus?
Yeah, it's an open line with a female saying they're recruiting. Female saying they're recruiting.
It's over there.
Listen, somebody's shooting. The cops already out there, first off. And somebody is shooting one fucking round. You hear that shit? It's like, bop, bop, This sound like some fucking Harlem Night shit when the ball kept smacking. Like, why you keep shooting that little shit? Like he was shooting a 38 or some shit like that. It was shooting one at a time. And then right up there in the sky, right over here to the left, there is a helicopter.
Go there. Go there.
So he pointing right over there.
Go there.
Control, that is correct. Shots.
Time.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired from Mandalay Bay. Shots fired. Shots.
Now, I'm showing you on what side of this thing right here do you see shots being fired from? I just showed you in one earlier where he was at. Look how the lights are now. This is Mandalay Bay. This is supposed to be Mandalay Bay.
Shots fired. Control, that is correct. Shots fired from Mandalay Bay. 30 people down. Stage left.
Stay on this side. Give me cover.
Fired.
Stay with them.
You say tell me where it's coming from. Nobody in the CP, can you tell me where it's coming from?
Let's get that fucking call.
Somewhere in Mandalay Bay, it's at the intersection.
Look at all these people. Where y'all running to? Where y'all running? Where the 58 people that got dropped from 8 fucking shots? 58 people died from 8 shots. Like motherfucking Jones was jumping, like magic bullets was jumping all over every fucking where. Shout out to Kevin Ray. Salute. Look. Well, look. Watch, they're going to put the circle on. Listen. I just showed you it was a light over here. If you ever been to Las Vegas, which I've been to Las Vegas, I ain't want shit to do with nothing they had going down on there, and I damn sure went down there in no goddamn 2017. I know that. But what do you see right here? This is a pyramid. But watch what they circle. They keep circling something right there. It's a fucking helicopter. Y'all don't know about helicopters from the military, that you can't hear them. You can't even hear the thing spinning. I'm just saying, I don't really know nothing. I don't really know what happened. I just could look at the John and just say, damn, they lying to us again. I don't really know nothing. I'm just looking at shit.
Stay with them.
There go the dot. You see the dot I was telling you about. Look, am I lying to you? Am I lying to you? Or is this camera lying to us? There's somebody right here. Didn't I just point to it was a camera? It was a fucking light over there. It's a fucking light right there. Do y'all see a light right there? Right here. They say it was shot from the 32nd floor, but the room is over here. Fuck is you putting the light over here for? And who's shooting the fucking light over there? And this fucking helicopter, look, yo, they fucking, look, they John is right there. Like, niggas could run right to the goddamn, the base. I mean, you can run right to the airport, right from there. So military helicopters and the police, yo, they got to give way to each other. So we ain't had no collision in the sky. That look, it's gone. That motherfucker gone. What did I say? What did he say? To admit that you were wrong is to declare that you are wiser now than you were before. So when I apologize, I say it's because wise learned leaders, we're wise learned leaders, people go through shit and they see shit a certain way. No matter how much they try to show things to be one way, if you're wrong, you're wrong. But if you're right, you're right. And sometimes I've been right and I've taken things down because somebody was trying to get something over on me, but there was somebody over me that makes sure that they kept all that shit. And there was been people that just was sending me like new stuff.
this is, this is Al-Qaeda level destruction. And I'm sure Jim will agree with me.
Guys, first off, what about the fact if this Las Vegas Journal report is true, that he was shooting at these tanks? On the side, and they did not penetrate far enough to explode them. Can you imagine if they did, Aaron?
Yeah, it would have been absolutely devastating. You know what? The entire mosaic of this attack, the amount of planning that was involved, that means that the amount of sheer blastery, or the size of that blast, had those actually gone off 7.62 by 39 rounds. If there was an AK up there, I wouldn't be surprised.
What did he say? A 7.62 round. That comes from a military weapon. It comes from a military weapon. The 7.62 round comes from a military weapon. The M16 A1 or the A2 military service rifle. So around this time, they started having private security groups that was made up of military people. I'm not going to say nothing about the name of the groups. You got to go research this on your own, because that'd be like I'm giving away my brothers. I ain't saying that they was right in doing this. I know I didn't have shit to do with that.
Surprised if there was, or anything heavier, had that tank have gone. This is Al.
You can't shoot the fucking military 7.62 and blow up a fucking. You can't blow up shit. The 7.62 is meant to hit a body and flip all around, all up in your body and everything, hit all type of arteries and everything, depending upon where you shoot it at. That's what a 7.62 round is. So when I be telling y'all, these people be sitting up here talking about 7.62, like, yo, is that area code, or are you talking about a fucking round, nigga? Because we can go around. Don't play with me. And I'm talking to the nigga. He know who I'm talking to. Motherfuckers keep talking about they reloaded and all that. You reloaded with what round? What round? What gun you shooting? What round you reloading? Because if you talking about that 7.62, that 7.62, that shit can hit you one place and travel all up and around in your motherfucking body. Yeah, hit a couple arteries and everything, or a couple organs and everything. That's what it's meant to do. So when I see people on here like this fat ass fucking, what's the name, talking about 7.62 reloaded, who you talking to, bro? Talking about fucking conspiracy, came over here talking about whether we was talking about conspiracy theory. Who the fuck talking about conspiracy theory? Niggas don't talk about no fucking theories over here. What theory? You know what a fucking theory is? That's when motherfuckers, yeah, that's for somebody that's still in school and they trying to think. Nah. They said 58 people got hit. The man just showed you 8 bullets. You telling me 8 bullets hit 58 people? And then you got Fox News up here And now they're trying to correct themselves. This is, yeah, y'all was trying to say he tried to hit the tank. If he was trying to hit the tank from the 32nd fucking floor, who was shooting at the people in the crowd? He tried to hit. So you saying this motherfucking old ass man, yo, will y'all see how old the boy is? He was like 60, 58, some shit like that. He carried all these guns all the way up to the 32nd floor and nobody seen nothing. He loaded them and had time to run from 2 rooms to shoot down at the 91 people in the route and run back. He ain't have a partner. He ain't have a spotter. He ain't had nobody helping him. But when they found him shot to death. They show us a dead body with all this coagulated blood just right there.
Al-Qaeda level destruction, and I'm sure Jim will agree with me. The amount of planning here is what's absolutely baffling me. And when you guys were talking about the chief at Las Vegas Metro believing that there was someone else involved, I have to believe that there's got to be someone else involved due to the
boom. The chief of police down there knew that, but the chief of police that was down there, his brother is an actor in Hollywood. He had a series called whatever it was called. I'm just gonna say Raymond.
just the basic profile of the lunacy of this thing. I've got to believe there's something more.
And what Aaron's saying, Jim, that's what the sheriff said. I don't have the proof. I don't have the guy.
Or the woman.
But I don't have the woman.
Now, here's the report. Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department Force Investigation Team report. Security officer, not police officer, Campos, told his dispatcher via his radio, hey, there's shots fired, and look what number he said. 32135, not 134. Engineer Schuck, dispatcher, told him specifically where to go on the 32nd floor. Engineer Schuck left from 62207 and walked to the service elevators with his equipment cart. What equipment cart? The service elevators are located in the 200 wing of the hotel. Approximately 2207 hours, Paddock fired approximately 95 rounds into Las Vegas Village area. The LMP, Las Vegas police officers Varzan and Hendricks left the Mandalay Bay security office with 2 armed Mandalay Bay security officers. So 2 police officers left Mandalay Bay security office with 2 armed Mandalay Bay security officers. Paddock fired approximately 100 rounds in the Las Vegas Village area. Now there's 5 more shots. Paddock fired approximately 94 rounds into the Las Vegas Village area. Yo, so let's just say all of these is correct. I'm 52. Have you ever been in the Mandalay Bay? There is a way that you can get like right over to the room and then boom. But number one, to shoot the rounds that they saying, he had to have gloves on. But they found this man with no gloves on. His hands would have burnt the fuck up shooting up all of those rounds. His hands would have burnt the fuck up. Oh, wait. Whoa, go back. So, Paddock fired from the second round at the fuel tank. So at 22:07, he shot 95, 194 rounds all at one time. And then at 22:08 hours, he started shooting at the goddamn tank. And then a minute later, look, you missed all of this, that big ass white tank. But when you shot down at the crowd, I mean, it was injured. $422 was wounded, 58 was killed, 480 gunshot victims. Supposedly, 1,050 rounds fired in 3 minutes by himself. And this nigga was like 58. Do that sound right? Just listen to it like, yo, what fucking gun nigga? Yo, this nigga had the damn near had a Predator John on him with the fucking John feeding out the side for him to shoot all them fucking rounds. Look, they go one round, boom. Misdirection. Was the narrative developed? They were shooting at the tanks to keep us from looking just beyond the tanks at the real target. Tank. N911 WY.
With your kind permission, I'm going to show you an actual sequence of events from a 17th century bestseller called Hocus Pocus Jr.
Y'all remember 3 in his joint? He was like Hocus Pocus. I'm not saying that 3 isn't dead. I'm not saying that. But right here, listen to what my man saying. He was in the movie Ocean's 11 with Matt Damon and all of these jokers where what did they do? They hit a casino.
Here. The idea here that I will cover the center ball with a cup and place one on top. Then I'll actually cover this and try to make the ball penetrate solid through solid, joining its mate below. Now that you know the sequence, why don't you follow it again? This time a ball penetrating through 2 solid copper cups. This method, a personal favorite of Matthew Buchinger, the little man of Nuremberg. He was only 28 inches tall. The cups obscured almost his entire body. Look, that's enough for 3 balls to appear below. Matthew Buchinger had no arms or legs, but he did have 14 children.
But so in 2017, who was they trying to hit at the airport? Who you trying to hit at the airport from the Mandalay Bay? Y'all trying to hit somebody from a long distance. You trying to hit somebody in 2017, October the 1st. And who was our president? He said he went down there and he saw all this shit and everything. Yo, on everything I love. Who you think they was trying to fucking hit and missed? Or they already hit him? This just I ain't know who the Sheikh from Arabia was and all of that shit. I ain't know none of that stuff then. Who the fuck was coming in October the 1st, 2017? Somebody trying Nizaki Mizov or she off in 2017 in Las Vegas. The reason why I say I'm on 3 side, I don't know who the fuck landed in Las Vegas in 2017, but somebody tried to kill him. And why would I fall for the Ganip Ganop a second time, or a third, or a fourth, or a fifth, or a sixth time when I was in the military? I know the Air Force, what they actually do, and I know what the Army, what they actually do. Yeah, they got in the Army, they got fucking these teams. Yeah, they like make up motherfuckers. Yeah, they make up shit. And then a bill got passed. People don't know that the CEO of Mandalay Bay, this is truth right here, dumped a whole bunch of shares of stock, allegedly, and a few days before that. And then there was another investor that put what they call a put option on there, that he was guaranteeing that Mandalay Bay was getting ready to go through something. I'm just saying, they caught a boy Soros or something. Soros is supposed to have allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly because I don't know. I didn't see no checks or anything like that. We don't have no receipts that Soros funded Black Lives Matter and all that shit. This is a receipt. They only hit them with destruction / damage of aircraft or aircraft facilities. 18 USC 32A, violence at international airport. 18 USC section 37A2, and unlawful transport / delivery of firearms by non-federal firearms license. 18 USC sections 922 A3 and A5. And then they hit them with the typical 18 USC 2, aiding and abetting. Hereinafter, subject offenses have been committed by who? Stephen Paddock and who? Mary Lou Dantley, and others yet unknown. There is probable cause to search the information described in Attachment A for evidence of these crimes. He's going to him just like I did. This is all under fair use. I'm using this. This the news.
Good morning. Air Jordan is taxiing for takeoff. Legendary basketball great Michael Jordan is getting ready to return to the game he loves today, Tuesday, September 11th, 2001.
This is on September 11th. Jordan was getting ready to turn back to the league. But I want you to look at this right here. And it says, before all of this, this is Nicholas Cruz. And if y'all don't know who Nicholas Cruz is, this happened in Florida. He had an AR-15. Allegedly.
Twelve and 1300 building.
Units go to the north side. Units go to the north side of the school. Tango 2, I got a victim with a gunshot to the right leg. To the gunshot to the right leg. Show me the west end of the high school by the football field.
GSW right leg, west end by the football field.
Yo, did you see what he looked like he had on? Like some security? Like, yeah. Yo, I'm telling you, listen. Look. Nicholas Cruz. Look when he running. There's something on his shirt right here, and then there's something on his hat. They look the same. Right? I'm not tripping. Like, he worked at Burger King. I don't know who wear that shit right there. But they got the same shit on. And this is in the same joint leading all the way up. Yo, these are all of the joints from Mandalay Bay. And they saying it go all the way back down to Florida. This is in Florida. The mass shooting in Florida.
911 emergency.
Listen, we're at the Route 91. I'm hiding behind a van.
There's an active shooter at the concert. I was calling on behalf of a friend who is stuck under the bleachers.
Just calling to see if I can get any information about the shooting that's going on because my mom's down there right now.
I was separated from my 5-year-old son and my special ed younger sister. I've been missing class. Borderline your phone's on my phone. I'm just wondering if everything is okay down there.
22,000 people gathered for the Route 91 Harvest Music Festival. Do y'all know who was at that concert that night? This supposed to be the boy Paddock. Do you see him with any bags? That's what's on his shoulder. A heavily gambler would have gone through one. Now look at him now. Look, this supposed to be him. And they covering the face up of this dude. Look at all this shit he moving up there, allegedly. And he just got 2 Rolling Jones right there. Do this look like the same people? Who was the boy with the hat on? Where the hat? Listen. How many shots you hear being shot? And who is this motherfucker on the stage?
Everybody get down! Get down! Mandalay Bay! Coming from the Mandalay Bay! Go, go, go! 2A! Get 2A! Hey, active shooter, convention center.
Active shooter at Mandalay Bay.
Mandalay Bay.
Not Mandalay Bay. Not shots up at the Mandalay Bay. He's coming from that direction.
Hey guys, cover me. Go, 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 go.
Okay, copy. All you need to switch over to convention center.
Come on. You're right. Keep coming. Keep going, keep going.
Get over here. Come here, love.
Down, get down. Get down.
Get down! Get down! Get down! Everybody down! Everybody down!
Look at the time.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can catch the photo of them. Hold up. Let me go back. Let me see if I can catch the photo. First off, you see Geico right there, right?
Okay.
Now that's supposed to be somebody shot, a female. In 2017, somebody sitting right there with her.
Come on, come on.
So she just got shot back there, and they telling everybody to run right that way.
Come out the back. Go out the back. Right there. Get behind cover.
Now you hear shots again. What's the date? These shots is after October 01. They said that the shots were fired at what time? They was all before 12 a.m. So they still getting shot at. Well, he held them down all this time. You don't see no gunfire. Look.
Flash, right here. You see those flashes?
What flashes, nigga?
Go, come on, go.
Where?
Come on. Come on, or please. Now, 911, I love my kids, I love my wife.
Listen, my work is gonna be okay. I promise you, it's gonna be okay.
I need help. Let me see. Where's yours? My back arm, my right arm. All right. Get to my back. Relax. Where's your tourniquet?
Look, right there. There's a gun right there. Just look, a rifle. So he said he got shot in his back, but look, he got a gun in his hand. Who rifle is this right here? You don't leave them just laying right there.
I'll just do it here.
You got shot? All right, okay.
All right, so now we got another dude come up here saying he got shot, but he already, look, he already.
Okay. This is for real. Let's go. Go. Just go. You be safe that way. Go. Everybody to your left. Move it to your left.
We need to stop the shooter before we have more victims. Anybody have eyes on him?
I'm going to get off because y'all ain't staying up with this. A rifle left down there, just laying there. One saying he got shot in the back. This dude running up, look what he got on. He's saying he got shot in the shoulder, which would make you drop your rifle. But where the fuck you come from? You ain't coming from on the 32nd. You on the ground.
On the shooter.
People, let's go. This is not training. It's for real. I got a shot victim right here. Where's he at? Right here. I got a shot in the arm. Give me the. Okay. Tell me how to get the UMC right now. Which way? UMC. Which the best way? Let's go back to Paris, go to the boulevard, and head north. Southern.
Come here, stop.
Wait. Let's go here.
Look, this is a civilian car, and they saying they got somebody that was shot in the victim. And the cops telling them, just go. I wouldn't be laughing if I didn't see all of the videos concerning this. All of the videos. The taxi cab, when Bull accidentally put his camera up and saw they were shooting from somebody was shooting from the 6th floor or something like that.
Hey, calm down. I work trauma. Let me have that tourniquet. You got a tourniquet? Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. So now they get him out. Look.
My personal gun.
You know what exfiltration is?
Take a look.
Here go a shot victim right here.
Go north.
Allegedly.
Go behind this car. Go behind this car. Behind this car.
Okay. Okay, there's more coming.
They said they got 3 shot in the back right here. Pick up.
Got gunshot wounds here. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
This one. Come here. Come here. Come in. Come on. Come on. Fuck, God, damn it hurts.
I'm inside the Mandalay Bay on the 31st floor. I can hear the automatic fire coming from one floor ahead. One floor above us.
Hey, I feel useless. I'm gonna start transporting people. Okay. Right? I need 2. Come here. I need 2. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I need 2 people. Get in the back seat. Get in the back seat. I need 1 more. 1 more.
All right, bud, just keep going.
I'm gonna go back and get another victim.
There you go. Are you guys hurt? Are you shot? Keep going. Get out of here.
Is that gunshot wound?
Yeah. Wait.
All right. Let's start moving.
No, we're good. Hey, how's it going? No, we're good.
Let's start moving them out. Let's start moving. No. Is that gunshot wound?
Yeah.
You guys hurt? Are you shot?
Go ahead, dude with a black shirt on. Black. I got black, red.
Keep going. Get out of here.
Black, red. Or red and black, however you want to say it.
Is that gunshot wound?
Yeah. Wait.
All right. Let's start moving.
No, we're good. Hey, how's it going? No, we're good.
Let's start moving them out.
What else can I do for you?
Can you turn off these lights? Do everything so they can't see us.
I got it. Keep going up. Keep going.
Gotta turn out the lights when it's time to slide. He said, "Can you turn out the lights so they can't see us?" Yo, this shit couldn't be any clearer. Why you ain't want nobody to see them? Who they shoot at y'all? Who's shooting at you? Wow. Like, who is you? You ain't even a pistol. So now, I just want to go back to Donald Trump was the president at this time. Wait a minute. It's October 1, 27. He the one went down to the hospital, him and his wife.
Let's go.
You guys need to evacuate the whole casino. You need to get everybody out of here. Start getting everybody out.
25, Sherman. That's a Seattle jersey.
Get everybody out. I don't care if you got to pull a fire alarm. Yeah, there's a shooter up there. He's shot and killed multiple people already. Out that way, towards Shark Reef. Make them go south.
Look, do anybody right there look like they fucking in any type of rush to anything? Like something really happened, like they heard something? That's an assassination right there. That's how you take a nigga out.
What do you want?
Watch this. They in his room.
Kill your weapon light. Kill your weapon light.
He say, kill your weapon light. Look at the room. Look at this. Look at this big ass room he in. Look how the weapons are just placed everywhere. But it says many outfitted with bump stocks. And that's where we gotta end that. Yo. Police discovered 23 guns, many outfitted with bump stocks, and more than 4,000 rounds of unused ammunition in his room. So they found 4,000 rounds. Look at all of these rounds right here, but look how the glass is all in one place and a hammer is sitting right there. Now look. The window is out right there, right? Look, the whole fucking window out right there, but only a spot where if I'm shooting something, yo, look, it look like a dot right there. This, when we saw this shit was all the way up to the top of the window. This shit is like where I would lay down because I'm shooting at somewhere else. This ain't at 91. They're not shooting at the 91 jump. Look. Do they even look like the same shit?
Control 3, Mary, we need the boulevard shut down north and southbound. Russell Road, Flamingo.
At the beginning of this one, they said shots fired Russell Road at the Flamingo. This is not mine again. I'm using this under copyright. They probably want to take it all down anyway. Because this is at 10:0. This is 10/02/2017. This the next day. It's this, so it's after 12 down there. On whatever fucking police officer these is, they're in we know that wherever the fuck they is, they 3 hours behind.
Where? I got shot. I'm down. I'm down. I got shot. All right. Where? All right, move. We got a casualty. Go. Come on, move. Down.
So, an officer got shot after the boy was dead. Who shoot that? If the boy got shot upstairs, if the boy upstairs that doing all the shooting, how the officer gets shot? And there's 2 fucking windows that's busted out.
Let me see. Where's my back arm, my right arm?
Look what he got on though.
All right.
So he got the police joint on. So he said on the back of my right arm.
All right, get to my back. Relax. Where's your tourniquet?
Yo. How good has your aim got to be that you hit this officer in his back? In the back of the right arm? You looking at Mandalay Bay. How the fuck you get shot in the back? Unless it was friendly fucking fire. Somebody from behind you shot you. How you get shot in the back in Mandalay Bay in front of you? So that meant if I saw this, if I'm looking at this, I'm like, yo, they trying to hit somebody and they trying to hit somebody in the jaw. I just showed you who they was trying to hit. For real. Just before that, you had Nicholas Cruz, who supposedly had shot all them people down in Florida. Yo, they show his face down there with a gun. Nicholas Cruz, the shooter from whatever that high school was in. Yeah, when you listen to that whole bullshit and then you hear the FBI son, boy, he want to go down to Washington, him and the chick John. Yo, they was going down to Washington saying they need to change these guns laws. Yo, I'm trying to tell you. But his pop was an FBI agent. Allegedly. But you was right down there with Nicholas Cruz and you drove your bike to the high school and he was walking. You ain't stopping. You couldn't catch him. You ain't do nothing. All you could do was film and then come out and just start talking about gun laws. You and a little short hair drum. Yo, listen, it's all right in this motherfucker to protect ourselves from when you read the Second Amendment, right? It ain't from each other that we have to protect ourselves from. We have to protect ourselves from the state, the government. You my brother, you're my sister. I don't have no reason to be shooting at you because guess what? They owe all of us this money. So now they trying to take us out, and they trying to take our gizons, and we can't fizzite bizac. The thing is, who the nigga that's giving up the guns? Yeah, somebody fucked up. You fucked up down at the border and shot. Y'all shot somebody down at the border that was supposed to get shot with a gun that he wasn't supposed to get shot with. Y'all was running guns. Yeah, whoever gotta wear that beef, they gotta wear that beef. Yeah, but y'all know who told on you. That ratchet TV. He might be the most powerful motherfucker in Texas. Cause he talking about some running guns. But well, I don't give a fuck what machine is behind you. It ain't my family. So you at the Boski. I looked all the way down your shit, all your shit. Yo, everybody in your family got married in fucking Vegas and shit. All the Boskis, they got married in Vegas like that shit was like it was a trend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all of the Boskis, they all got married in Vegas. Allegedly. Because that report, I wouldn't, I wouldn't go on it. But the fact that they had your whole lineage all the way down into Vegas. In 2017, 2010, I don't know what this nigga was doing. Except for they show us, yeah, you just trying to put your cock in somebody's mouth. Who returned the favor? If you put your cock in somebody's mouth, then somebody put their cock in your mouth. Wasn't me. It wasn't the fuck me. I don't give a fuck what your man Ryan, whatever the fuck his name is over on the East Coast. You don't hear nobody making no fucking diss tracks about me, nigga. It's just the thoroughness that there will always be a beef. Because I'm either going to see red or blue. I'm telling you, I see flashing lights and all of that shit like that. Yeah, somebody talking about a fucking war. Yeah, that's how I'm trying to get down. But I went and I made sure I told my family, I made sure I smoked with them. Yeah, so yeah, if we got smoke with Texas, we got beef with Texas. And if we got beef in Philly, yeah, we're not letting no kids die. Yo, if some kids die over this shit over there, yo, niggas just get fucked. Yo, niggas getting fucked around. It ain't even no Rizak. But kids already die in Texas. Then the boss say, yo, my homie say his Oskino, he said his son and an unborn child, yeah, they got burnt up in a car. All right, well, yeah. Then niggas don't want to let it go, so niggas need to start learning one or two ways. You gonna get this money and get that, yeah, slide on that nigga. This nigga can get slid on anytime, and we still gonna get the money. Cause I don't give a fuck what deal nobody made with nobody. I don't know nobody on this motherfucking internet to be telling me about some trust. I just showed y'all the trust. The company was called Evolve. No one has heard of Evolve. Like Evolution. Y'all ain't heard of Evolve. That would have purchased a property from a trust that bears the last name. That even though that may be a subsidiary or a branch of the bigger trust. Yeah. Well, who the champion? No, ain't no champion. Who the champ? Yeah, look, who Davis get ready to go fight? He get ready to go fight this white bull that's like what, two times his size, and he come down here admitting that he a Chisholm, but he got a baby mom and all that. And then we hear about this motherfuckers running up in his jizz on, and they was fizziting. I don't know about everything. I just know about what is comical or what should be reported over here. I'm in charge over here. All right? So I don't give a fuck if people know Cam Newton or whatever, and Cam Newton don't know who the fuck I am. Cam Newton don't got nothing but a fucking podcast. He don't know he my cousin yet. Or he do know he my cousin yet. But a little young Robinson died too. The motherfuckers is talking about Shanquella Robinson won't got no answers on some Mexico shit. Yo. Then we had someone else die in Wisconsin. So the fact that the Eagles is winning at these places or running at these places means the time must be that, yeah, the justice part must be on top of their game. Yeah, because, you know, because, you know, I don't believe in that nuclear weapon shit. Ain't no fucking John. We don't got no nuclear weapons. I'm telling you that for a truth. What? There's no, God didn't give No, he didn't give Satan power to destroy the whole earth, to give him the knowledge to create a weapon that will kill everybody. Nah, niggas was stacking boxes up, hit the fire drum, and they always told us to turn our head. We ain't see nothing. We heard it. When we turned around, this shit was like daylight, so we don't know if that shit was mixed with the sun or whatever. We don't know nothing. We ain't even know motherfuckers was fucking even stacking fucking boxes of, you know, explosives. I ain't know that I was even, if I don't even know if I was unloading explosives in 1999, but I just know that I was on Atlas van lines and I just seen all these black cars over there, right over there. We was right at the McDonald's. And I knew that one. I ain't seen nobody. I just know what the fucking black trucks are. If the nigga made that much money, yo, I ain't even gonna hold you. If the nigga made that much money on them towers, on all these drones y'all done put before us, it must meant that the family was gonna eat at the end anyway. But remember, whoever y'all think Barack Obama is married to, and she's from Cabrini Green, I believe it was. Her last name Robinson. She's still alive, ain't she? Well, I know she's still alive, and they tried to warn us of something. There was a book out called Gangsta Government. I got it while I was booked. But when I read it, I was like, yo, this ain't by no. This is how they trying to put the man down because he at where he at. And if the government gotta get fucking gangster, niggas need, and yo, the president is Barack Obama. Yo, it's some real shit. Is if Barack Obama is from Hawaii and he meet, you know, a girl, she from Cabrini Green. Yeah, she knows something, like her mom told her something or whatever on how she's supposed to survive and all of that shit. So Barack didn't even smoke. He didn't even smoke around Michelle. Michelle Obama show us what a mother's supposed to be. Yo, I don't give a fuck what Joan Rivers, nobody said, and all of that. Y'all can push all of this bullshit all y'all want on Netflix. Just go look at a shirt. It's two Jones right there. You got Barack Obama and Michelle Obama. But then you got over top of that, you got Inside Job by Jeffrey Lurie. So the inside job he's telling us about was 9/11. Him and his wife, but she Chinese. He married a Vietnamese woman. He left the Jewish lady and went for a Vietnamese woman, or an Asian. Yeah, they got their money. Everybody got their Mizoni and Rizzo, and you know what I mean. Everybody's cool. How long Jeffrey Lurie has been on? Yeah. Mm-hmm. If the NFL is just entertainment and that's how they make their money, then they got billions of dollars. They don't care who win the fucking Super Bowl. They got billions of dollars and they gotta split that shit up with all 32 or 33 teams. When they start changing stadiums. Yeah, when you start charging your chain, they say, yo, we've been in this joint this long. Yo, Veteran Stadium. Yo, we was in Vet Stadium for so long. You remember that number 12, Randall Cunningham? He was at Clue That's Out. For these past like a couple weeks, we just felt like, damn, Jalen Hurts, he wearing the number 1. He hurting us right now, or is he hurting us? No, he ain't hurting us. Yeah, somebody else trying to play a game. And then we beat the Jets. Who we just played? We beat one of y'all New York team. All I'm saying is, there are non-disclosure clauses, but I don't come on here talking about the young lady that I might know that what NFL players are doing on several teams. I don't know nothing. That's it. Yeah, that's how you do. I don't know who told y'all to pay people. You ain't looking at me for no motherfucking money laundering. You better be looking to the fucking NFL and they players. I don't know who fucking telling them what they should do and what they shouldn't do. But I'm telling you, you better stop, look, and listen. I played the quarterback position for the King Cougar. Stop worrying about. I'm just gonna say this. I don't even know who you is, cause they ain't say the name. They just said, "Damn, the boy worried about paying his uncle some money, and not but cut the mizan, money dizan. I don't even know who them people was tizalking the biz out. But I know that shit is yo. If that's where folks want to work at, then that's where she want to work at. I can't help that. Yeah, mind the business that's paying you. Let me say this for the last time. Mind the business that's paying you and the business that's paying me. Because what goes on in my family and how I handle my family and how I handle my business. Yeah, if that person don't understand, then you're a grade behind or something. Because I know that for goddamn sure, I have one partner. We have a president of the United States that claimed the net operating loss for goddamn, for 20 fucking years. It's a statute. Black people are scared to use the fucking statute because they don't got no fucking businesses to claim a loss. So everybody ran and just got the PPP loan. And I told everybody, Chisel, it wouldn't be called a loan and then have a loan forgiveness if there wasn't a back end deal with the bank. See, there's us in the front, but the banks, the heart, you just go look at heart and see how much the bank paid back to the bailout that the government gave them. So if anybody made a mistake and thought I was one of them, yeah, you did, because I'm about the truth. I'm gonna tell the people, because I don't know these African American people. I don't know these niggers. I don't know nothing about no Negroes. I don't know nothing about no fucking mulattoes. I don't know nothing about all of these motherfucking changes. I just know that y'all been trying to fucking find out, what am I gonna mark? It's always gonna be other. If you don't put my fucking race down there, I don't give a fuck what you put down for the Africans that's coming over here now. That ain't my business. That's their business between you and the government. So if they can claim that they white and they look black as me and get all these benefits and don't have to pay for 10 years, why wouldn't I get someone on my team that can claim that same shit, that can claim all of the grant that the government is giving to, like people like LGBTQ or the minorities that you so-called the minorities, that you're understanding that, we're not the minorities, we're the majority. We are the 13% of indigenous Americans that just don't realize that we're allowing 1% to rule us with some dumbass signature shit, talking about promissory notes. So I show you, I just show you, I'm just trying to give you a little bit of gizang. I ain't trying to take no money from you or nothing. No cootie cat, none of that. I ain't trying to take nothing from you. I'm trying to show you the gizang. Who think I will come on? I'm just gonna say this, and whoever listening, they can take it to heart or whatever, but they'll understand. It's like John Wick. When I'm just talking in movie terms. I remember the dude came in there and said, "Yo, you work for us," and the boss said, "No, I work with your father." And he said, "Did you kill the guy who car that was?" He said, "Nah, we ain't kill him, but we fucked up his dog." He said, "Oh, you fucked up his dog." Then he punched him in the stomach. And the other boy put a gun to his forehead. That's what I'm doing, putting a gun to my forehead. Because either your thinking is wrong or my thinking is wrong. If I form something or we form something way all the way back in like the 1700s, we knew who we were. We don't need no motherfucking conscious community. We don't need none of them to tell us nothing, because you not telling us nothing. We just know that the East Coast was amongst some of those that was not going on the Trail of Tears, where they talking about they could walk over to some fucking Oklahoma. They was gonna walk. They walking to Oklahoma, or you going in the stockades like you gonna get locked up. No, it was motherfuckers that said we ain't getting locked up, we ain't walking, you niggas is getting ready to die. Whoever the fuck y'all think y'all is, y'all getting ready to die. We not moving. And I'm not moving. But I do know that, I can pull up Google Earth and I can see in the tree line all of the government that's looking around. And I know in October of the same year that this thing happened right here, October 17th, I made sure I protected all the land in Georgia. It does not matter if Madeleine Coleman, it does not matter how she was ruling. I didn't give a fuck about no property in no Pennsylvania. I put on there property in Georgia, and that's the bill. Because that's what my family, they do, they build. So while we're here in Philly, we was building too. All down in Grays Ferry, all of that. Thing is, no matter what family that, you protect them. You go up and you hug them. It wasn't that what you did, that wasn't that bad. I still love you, cousin. Then that little John right there gave me a little bit of time for me to do some other things to protect us. So family will either see it the way that I'm seeing it, because there would be no reason that people that have the same blood lineage to have so many medical ways that they can take care of the homeless and take care of the family that need medical treatment, health care. There would be no way possible that we wouldn't one day just meet and just hug each other and just say, yo, I understood you doing what you had to do, and woulda, wada, woulda, but we here now. This is where we at. Two things happen in a month. Well, two things happen in this year that I never even heard. Someone said, Happy Veterans Day. Someone asked about my birthday. And then someone said, God bless you. For all of that to happen in 1 year, I'm telling you, I don't believe in coincidence. Because it was something else. It was two other things that they told me. And one of the things they said was to not let what nobody down here is saying about me. And I don't. I'm just at a point where I don't care. I'm trying to get at these people, because if you spill innocent blood, then you shall innocently be fucked up. You don't know. You know who knows what me and God talk about unless you got them. I don't got no fucking mics on me when I'm talking to the Most High. So someone come here and tell me that the boy Rainwater is a federal informant, and that over here an issue with it. They sought to be playing. I think I'm gonna understand what's going on. But whatever's going on with Rainwater, I know what the mom said. So I need to secure the change aid for the continuation of however the family is going to go. Period. See me this, when I say anybody can get touched, let's just say we're talking about Benjamin Netanyahu, whatever. The dude from over in Israel, the prime minister boy. Is niggas scared of him? No. What we want to know is how the fuck you got convicted of some shit and then you get right out. Yeah, you're a rat too. You're a dirty rat ass nigga too. I don't know if you was the one that they was trying to get at or whatever, but you a rat ass nigga too. Because whoever y'all was trying to hit in Las Vegas, it was one of the Saudi princes that was down there having fun in Las Vegas. And now y'all seeing them. Who hosting all of the biggest fight? Do you see Israel hosting the biggest fight? Getting they fighting in the war with people getting killed and then people getting traumatic brain injury, but then you got the people down in that other place. Yeah, Joker's down there boxing. Yeah, they moving all around though. Yeah, we got this boxing match. We bringing this much in for this boxing match. The Crown Prince. Yeah, so everybody know about the whole oil situation. Yeah, Donald Trump said he was going to bring the whole oil situation down to $2. When, bro? When we going to war? Ain't nobody going to fuck the war with no fuck Saudi princes, no goddamn Arabia, none of those other countries over there, and over there in the sand. Ain't nobody get ready to do nothing to them. We are outnumbered because China owns most of our debt. And boxing and oil brings in how much? So that would be about 2/3 of who? Or 2/3 of what? Right. Yeah, because this nigga Bush, you shouldn't have to keep fucking running. Yeah, I'm just saying. And if I'm from over another land and I know I could just fly the fuck out of here, nah, it ain't because I'm claiming somewhere else. I'm claiming, meaning the discovery doctrine. Yeah, that the border pope. Yeah, one of them popes way back said that the discovery doctrine. So you had all these motherfuckers that said they discovered shit over here in North America. Who you discover what? What you discover? There wasn't no people here. Yeah, you discover it with some beautiful women over here. Yeah, that's what you discovered. So then you want to start trying to mix in with us. And then motherfuckers just be talking too much, giving up too much of the gizang. Yeah, well, they can give up the game on their part, talking about this Pan-African shit. They ain't seen no motherfucking slave boat or nothing. They can go look at that shit and they can go look up Harriet Tubman. They can go look up that little ass book. I'm telling you, that book probably like 20 fucking pages about Nat Turner. Shit don't make sense. How the fuck he killed all these men? That motherfucker must have been a fast motherfucker to run from one farm to another farm when the farms is like 3 or 4 acres. He just killed everybody there. Ran. Yeah, I guess he could run the fuck down there and kill at the next farm. Killed them too. But when it was time for him to go to trial, he told the bull so the bull can make a book about him, and it was the fastest trial ever. Nat Turner, like, yo, if Nat Turner killed all these white people, why did they have a fucking trial? If Harriet Tubman married these men, why we don't know nothing about them? Who getting their money? They ain't never mentioned they had no kids. But then you got people up here talking about, oh yeah, I'm a descendant of Harriet Tubman. How? She ain't had no kids. And she supposedly been bopped over the head and all of that shit. And she was an engineer for the Underground Railroad. Yeah. Where the pictures at? Yeah, because one of these women y'all showing, she got these big ass lips. And then this other one, she look all small and everything. Yeah, I know that when you get older, you small, but that's not Harriet Tubman. Yeah, don't be trying to build no statue of no fake shit like y'all build that statue of, yeah, y'all build the statue of Rocky. He wasn't no fighter here. That was a movie. AI, I saw him. I touched him. I saw Magic Johnson. I saw Ashton Kutcher. I saw all of these people down at the Academy of Natural Science for when in 2004 when we won, you know what I mean? We had the All-Star game. Yeah, niggas was getting kicked out. Yeah, I was part of the security then. My wife, she worked at the joint then. Yeah, I know who Ananda Lewis. I took a picture with Ananda Lewis. I still can remember her smell. Not that I remember her smell because she was I'm so attracted to her that I don't realize that my wife right there, no. Whatever she had on, taking care of herself, I never smelled it before. And she was grabbing at the missus to get in the picture. But Magic, yeah, he just took a fucking picture with the Wiz, ain't say shit to me. So, but I don't really give a fuck about that anyway. What the fuck I gotta give fucking the Magic Johnson? Why would I give a fuck about Magic Johnson? Don't you got Cookie? Yeah, that's what you need to be worried about, Cookie and all the shit you got going on with your businesses. And I'm worried about the shit that I got going on with my little small businesses. And yeah, we don't got no problem, Johnson, except for, yeah, if you related to Shaka Johnson, he got my innocent cousin. My innocent cousin. Yeah, the software was fucked up. And the software shouldn't be fucked up no more because it was two people, two black men. And yeah, what's the store you Starbucks? Yeah, look at the logo of the star. Fuck, look at the Starbucks. Look at that logo. Yeah, look just like, yeah, mermaid. You had to keep somebody on me. So somebody would want to burn all of those pictures up. We're a lot. We're innocent of any of that. And then someone came in and want to put us in there. Yo, if somebody put us in there, yo, you know how I'm getting down. Everybody know how I'm getting down. I know fucking Blue Cross and Red Cross. Red Cross, you take blood, and Blue Cross, you supposed to fucking shield us. Blue Cross, Blue Shield. But you supposed to shield us from the Red Cross. Just taking blood for what? They ain't give. They just went out on. They went right out onto. They went right out onto the joint and just start taking people's blood for what? For what? So there's no difference when I go to Blue Cross and Blue Shield because, yeah, if something would have happened to me in the field, yeah, it's Red Cross. Yeah, the cross with the snake around the fucking joint. You know what I'm talking about. Around the cross. It's a snake going around the cross. Then the Blue Cross Blue Shield. Yo, y'all got the same job. But we don't even know if the cross was, just one up and the other going across because y'all had allegedly so many different forms of the cross. The Celtic cross, the cross where it was just an X. Yeah, that's a cross too. It's just an X. Yeah, I don't know what Titan y'all on. I know what Titan I'm on. Yeah. Check. Yeah, it could be a check or an X. If niggas don't understand what that fucking means, a judge checks a box or a jury checks a box or put an X there in that same box to say guilty, not guilty, liable, not liable. There's going to be justice for Mo 3 one way or the other. Niggas ain't walking from the fucking table with no bread. So if I were to say, yeah, I just shut up sometimes just to shut up because I just know what I'm going to do. And there ain't nothing inside me that lets somebody else know what I'm going to do. So I could never tell nobody else. It would have to be some fucking mics around or some fucking breaches somewhere. We'll see. All I'm saying is, I'm giving you a date. And you hear the boy Jigga be like, yo, see y'all in November. Well, I'm going to see you November. Yeah, 19th. I'm gonna make them come on the screen and look at all of their faces, and then I'm gonna take pictures of them. So make sure y'all come correct. Because I got some marvelous pictures to show them. Yeah, that's what happens when people talk too much. Everything is marvelous. You know, all of that. Marvelous. Marvin Hager, he used to beat everybody the fuck up. And he died from something that was put inside of him. Yeah, well, Trump, before this fucking year run out, bro, you got like fucking all the way to the 31st. Sign some more Grizzants and everything, because the Simpsons, yo, you know, they don't be wrong that many times. Even though it's a cartoon, yeah, they show you and Ivanka coming down the escalator and everything. So they saying that you're supposed to die this year. I don't know if you is or whatever. I'm just saying, I don't know if that's propaganda or whatever. But Mr. President, yo, go ahead and sign some more grant so motherfuckers get some money. You already took people food stamps all on some dumb shit. Yo, you all on some dumb shit. Yeah, like your pappy was. Yeah, that's how I feel. I talked to Obama. It ain't no fucking president in the fucking world. I'm not in no motherfucking goddamn military no more. I don't owe you no goddamn respect and say, yes, Mr. President. And yeah, if you was hiring me to do something, yeah, there would be something I would be getting out of it. I'm not getting nothing out of it. I don't see me getting nothing out of it. So I'm not working for no motherfucking Donald Trump. I don't work for nobody except my family. And that's not just my immediate family. It's family I'm just getting to know. Damn, you family? Damn. I had to look out for them. Having the patience of Job means something. If you know who Job was, you gotta read Job. Everybody see what Job went through as. That's the same way you spell job. Job is the same way that you spell job. What you don't realize what I put there. Christ said that I have come that they might have life and have it more abundantly. A lot of Christians think that we supposed to live poorly and be happy living poorly. No, we're not. He said, I have come that they shall have life and have it more abundantly. Not in heaven when he came and he gave himself up. He asked for a tenth. So people who try to stop people from having jobs or people from getting paid, you are from Satan because you don't want nobody else to help nobody. But I'm the one that I'll show, yo, I told you, I don't give a fuck about if you're a prostitute or not. Nigga, if you fucking with my motherfucking money, I'm trying to help old folks. My people's trying to help old folks. Like your mammy. Because everybody don't want to go to a nursing home or to a, to the dirty joint. Now, if the fucking government pays for people to take care of their elderlies, who the fuck do y'all black Negroes, niggers think you supposed to come against? We competition? That's the word of God. You ain't my competition. Because then they gonna Google and all of that shit and how I feel about whatever case and everything, and somebody putting that in on Google or on YouTube, call my daughter's names, and then try to say that I'm committing Medicaid fraud or Medicare fraud, and I told them that. Yeah, that sounds like, yo, come on. Somebody supposed to been had this bitch in some fucking Johns, tied her the fuck up, put her in the joint if you think you would ever get that. Yeah. Because I haven't read anywhere where PTSD, yo, and that the mental, the brain, doesn't have anything to do with the actual physical. The last I heard, we were three-dimensional creatures when God made us from dirt, gave us a soul, and gave us a brain. Or let me reverse that. Gave us a brain, breathed into us the breath of life. Meaning, when I breathe every day, that's something God gave to me. Because it said that He breathed into us the breath of life, and man became a living soul. So a soul ain't shit without breath, because the breath was returned to God, because it was God who breathed it in. I ain't no pastor, no. I don't know shit. I'm gonna go to bed. Because what I didn't tell you about Nuthin Robinson Family Trust. The trustee pretty much is the boss. He doesn't have to take anything But because he included other people, they were willing to give him, I don't know, maybe like $150 to run a trust. Shiniest nail gets the hammer. I'd rather look like a fucking farmer. Don't let that go over your head. I'd rather look like a farmer and own a lot of land than look like I'm shiny and got all of this fucking gold on and all of that shit and don't got no land. I don't have no assets. But I should know that if I got into something with somebody, that land could come under attack. Well, it could. That's what you should have been worried about in the beginning. Because $2 million for rainwater. He said he worth $3 million. Ratchet TV and all these other channels saying they got this is what they get off of, I don't know, whatever that is. Sling Blade or whatever, Blade Slade or whatever. Tell you how much a channel get. Yeah, we gotta get the accounting from somewhere, from your mouth or from somewhere. Get it from the case or whatever. You get it from there or whatever. Fair dealing is fair dealing.